This is the Sule Emmanuel podcast, your number one podcast, empowering you with insights for exploits. In case you haven't, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you'll never miss any of our podcast episodes.
Today I'm going to be looking at something quite profound on leadership, and I believe that just about anyone who is in the capacity of leadership or you're serving within a team or an organization, you're going to learn from this. I'm looking at the subject today on 8 qualities of exceptional leadership. 8 qualities of exceptional leaders, 8 qualities of exceptional leadership. The first thing I like to establish is that leadership is a process, all right? You get better every day. Leadership is a process. Several leadership theorists have come up with, a principle that leadership is an art. And this is very true. Leadership is an art. It is an art because it is a process of achieving progress through the involvement and the participation of others. It is a process. Another dimension to looking at this concept of leadership being a process is that it is a process of a leader finding his people, knowing where they are, and then taking them to where they would like to go, that would achieve the goals and the desires that the leader has, whether for the team, the individuals, or for the organization. So leadership is an art. Leadership as an art teaches you the discipline of listening. Leadership as an art teaches you the discipline of listening. You must be able to listen to your people. You must be able to listen to them. Yes, you may have the vision very clear. You may have the goal very clear. You may have the vision extremely sorted out and clear to you. But as a leader, you must never have a fixed way of achieving it. You've got to be open to the ideas. You've got to be open to the concept, the suggestions of the people that you lead. And this is one reality every leader ought to understand. If you do not believe in the ideas, the opinions, the suggestions of the people that you lead, the problem is not them, the problem is you. Because every leader is a people developer. A leader develops his people to the point where he starts learning from them. I like to say that again. A leader develops his people. A leader pours into her people until he starts learning from them. So wise and effective leadership teaches you the discipline of developing your people, and also the culture, the discipline of listening to your team and being open to their ideas, being open to their perspective. Here is how it works. I like to just paint the picture this way. If you take the thought and the ideas of the people that you lead and you make it your own thought, you make it your own ideas, it becomes easier to lead them. The people you lead must know that they are contributing to the amazing leader you are becoming. As a matter of fact, as a leader, I've got some of the most amazing people in the world that I work with. I never fail to let them know what their contribution is doing to my leadership. If you must provide amazing leadership, you must realize and admit that you don't know it all. You must realize and admit that the views of the people you lead, the views of the people you serve, can make your leadership richer. All right, let's proceed as we look at the 8 qualities of exceptional leaders. I believe that anyone can become an exceptional leader. It is my belief that anyone can become an exceptional leader. There is a school of thought that says that leaders are born. I believe that leaders are also trained. Leaders are also made. Leadership can be taught. Leadership can be learned. So anyone can become an exceptional and amazing leader and do great things in leadership. So what are the 8 qualities of exceptional leaders? The first that is important is this: an exceptional leader defines the vision. An exceptional leader defines the vision. The leader has to establish where the team is headed, where the organization organization is headed. And listen, the vision has got to be compelling, it has got to be inspiring, it has got to be exciting. People run with what excites them. People run with what inspires them. So the leader has got to define the vision. The leader has got to define the reality. The leader has got to define the pursuit. And it's got to be compelling. It's got to be inspiring. It's got to be exciting. The second quality of an exceptional leader is this: an exceptional leader needs to define the values of the team. An exceptional leader needs to define the values of the organization. Every organization must have a set of values that drives and governs it. Every organization must have a set of values that drives and governs everything that it does. Let me explain this to us so we can understand in clear picture. What are values? Values are abstract ideas that guide the thinking and the actions of an organization. Values are abstract ideas that guide an organizational thinking, an organizational action. You see, friends, the values of an organization let others know what the organization is about, why the organization has been created, and why that organization, why that team is different from others. So the values of an organization represent the foundation upon which the organization is formed. So it is important that you understand this, that a great organizational culture begins with the core values of the organization. A great organizational culture, the culture of the organization, is premised on the values of the organization, the attitude of the organization, the focus of the organization, the language of the organization, the thinking of the organization is premised upon the core values of that organization. It is quite sad to see today that there are many organizations without values. There are many organizations without values, organizations that want to succeed but have not yet looked at the basis, the principle, and the importance of having a set of values that drives everything. Without a set of values that governs and directs the operations, the language, the conduct of an organization, everyone will do what they like. The values of an organization is what helps to provide direction, is what helps to make the language uniform, is what helps to make the thinking uniform. Values help to put forward what matters most to the organization as it thrives towards meeting its goals and objectives. Values help to put forward what matters most to the organization as the organization thrives to meet her values, to meet our objectives. So every organization must have a set of values that drives and governs it. But one thing that we must not fail to mention: every leader, that exceptional leader, must imbibe the values. You must live the values. You must be a reflection of the values. You cannot be pointing the people in one direction and you're running in another direction. You cannot share certain amazing values that you want the organization to epitomize and to embody, but what you are doing, how you are living, how you are conducting yourself is different from what you want every other person in the organization to do. Every leader, if you want to enjoy that testimony of an exceptional leader, you must imbibe the values, you must reflect the values. Number 3 lesson I like us to take note of that stands a leader out from the pack, the third quality of an exceptional leader: every exceptional leader creates a bond, creates a compact, creates a covenant that binds the people together. All right? Every exceptional leader, every outstanding leader creates a bond, creates a compact, creates a covenant that binds the people together so that the people understand that they are all part of one big organization, an organization with the same goals, an organization with the same pursuit, an organization with the same interest. As a leader, a major project that you have is to keep the team united. Every leader who is not passionate, who is not foremost about the unity of the team, is not passionate passionate about the future that he or she seeks to build. Every leader who truly wants to build an amazing future must be particular, must be interested, and must be invested in the unity of the team. It doesn't matter how beautiful the vision is, it doesn't matter how amazing the vision is, and it doesn't matter how much the team members love you as the head of the organization, as the head of the team. If the team is not united, it is going to be a major resistance to the achievement or the actualization of the vision that you hope to build. Another remarkable quality of an exceptional leader or an exceptional leadership is that a leader needs to hold the people accountable. Exceptional leaders hold their people accountable for their actions, accountable for their responsibility. Exceptional leaders are amazing, exceptional leaders are warm, exceptional leaders are loving, but exceptional leaders are not weak people. Exceptional leaders are able to hold the people accountable. First, they are accountable for their actions. They do not shift blame, they accept responsibility, and they also epitomize this example to making sure that everyone who is a part of the team understands the place of accountability with your responsibility, accountability for your actions, and accountability for any assignment that is vested on you. It is important you understand this, that amazing, exceptional leaders hold their people accountable. Another remarkable quality of exceptional leaders that I need us to understand is that exceptional leaders create the freedom that their people need to do their job effectively. Exceptional leaders, they give their people freedom. Exceptional leaders do not micromanage. You don't give an assignment and you are micromanaging the people. One thing about exceptional leaders, they understand that their assignment primarily is not to raise more followers. The assignment is to raise leaders, to inspire leaders. And one of the ways that you inspire leaders is how not to micromanage them. So exceptional leaders understand how to create an atmosphere, to create an environment where the people they give responsibilities can truly serve, can truly do what they ought to do, and be innovative, and they can bring their personality into the delivery of the assignment and the task that they have been saddled with. Another quality of an exceptional, amazing, remarkable leader is this: an exceptional leader understands that he or she has to create and sustain a passionate atmosphere for the team. All right, you've got to create a passionate and exciting atmosphere for the team. You've got to establish momentum in the organization, and one way to establish an atmosphere, that is passion, an atmosphere that is excitement, an atmosphere that there is momentum, is that you must set ambitious, exciting, worthy goals for the team, and you must always keep moving everybody in the direction of that picture, in the direction of that goal, so everyone stays reminded of where the organization is going. Everyone sees the future from the present. I like you to understand this, that momentum is important. Passion is important for every organization. It is important for every organization that wants to succeed. You see, the team members, the organizational members, those who serve with you, those who work with you, need to be excited about the future. They need to be excited about where they are headed. They need to see themselves in the future. Understand this difference. If the people you serve with, the people you work with, your team members, your organizational members, if they see themselves in the future, they will passionately help you achieve the future that you have. If they see themselves in the picture you are painting, if they see themselves in the future you are talking about, they will do everything to help you achieve that future. All too often we hear leaders talk about amazing future, talk about a beautiful future, but when you look deeply at what they are saying, you cannot find yourself in what they are saying. You cannot see a future in what they are saying, and this becomes a reason for the disconnect of the followers or the employees and the leaders. It is important that you are able to incorporate the people that you lead in the picture that you are painting. They must see themselves in the picture. They must see themselves in the future. And this stirs up an excitement. It stirs up an energy. It stirs up a passion to want to do everything to making sure that the picture that you see, the picture you keep talking about, the vision you keep talking about, the goals you keep talking about becomes a reality. The next exceptional, remarkable quality of great, outstanding leaders is this. You see, exceptional leaders makes meaningful difference in the lives of those they lead. Exceptional, remarkable leaders are interested, are passionate about making outstanding impact in the lives of those they lead. Listen, what will help you to truly be an exceptional leader in the heart, in the eyes, and in the minds of the people that you lead? You must be sincerely interested and committed to making their lives better. You must be sincerely interested and committed. Beyond being interested, you must be committed. All right? There must be sincere interest and genuine commitment to making the lives of the people who work with you better. They must see it. They must know it. It must be clear that you truly want to make their life better. The people who serve with you in that organization, the people who serve with you in that team, they will do everything to make your dream a reality. They will do everything to make the dream, come to pass. If they can see that you have got genuine interest for them, you've got a genuine interest for their future, and beyond just an interest, they can see your commitment towards their future. It is important that you understand this. So these are the 8 qualities of exceptional leaders. I love you to listen to this again and again. Sit down with this audio. Like I said when I started, leadership can be learned. Leadership can be developed. There are those who are born leaders. Good luck to them. But there are those who take their time to learn the rudiments of exceptional leadership, and they become the amazing leaders that we celebrate everywhere. It is important that you do not trivialize the place of impactful leadership, because what will help you, to enjoy serving and leading people is when you imbibe principles like these that I have shared today. You see, when these principles are absent in your leadership and you feel like the people are not supporting you like you want them to support you, there are things that need to be put in place. There are triggers that will help you to enjoy the loyalty, the devotion, and the commitment of your team members, your employees, or, like we better put it, your organizational members. It is important that you adhere to these things that we have spoken about.
Thank you for joining us today. We pray that you have been empowered in a unique and powerful way. For more on Dr. Sule Emmanuel, visit www.suleemmanuel.com. You're welcome to follow our inspiring daily devotional on Facebook and Instagram with the handle @JesusEverydayDevotional. That is www.facebook.com/JesusEverydayDevotional. And on Instagram @JesusEverydayDevotional. If you love this episode, share it on your social media platform and tag the Sule Emmanuel Podcast. That is #the Sule Emmanuel Podcast. You're welcome to support our awesome work at the Master's House with your generous love offering. To support us, please visit www.mymastershouse.com/give. God bless you, and we'll see you soon.